Everyman, Driver Nation, what's going on? Welcome back. I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks so much for joining me this week. I'm very excited to share with you this 2018 Ford Escape, a compact crossover with seating for 5 and comes in 4 trim levels: S, SE, SEL, which is new this year, and titanium, available in front wheel and intelligent all-wheel drive. We have the titanium in all-wheel drive, and today we're going to take a closer look. But first, I want to give a big thanks and shout out to my friends and partners at AutoNation Ford in Bellevue, Washington for the loan this week. You can find all their contact information in the description below this video. The Ford Escape helped popularize one of the largest automotive segments when it was introduced in 2001, the compact SUV segment. It's been one of the best-selling vehicles in its class. In 2015, for example, more than 300,000 vehicles were sold in the US, making it Ford's #2 nameplate behind the F-Series. Exterior-wise, the Escape is both rugged and fresh, thanks in part to its updated nose from last year. To me, there's a confidence about its overall character and persona. Standard features include active grille shutters, fog lamps, LED headlights, turn signal indicators in the side mirrors, and roof rack side rails. So you have 3 engine options available on the 2018 Escape. There's a 2.5 liter inline 4, there's a 1.5 liter EcoBoost inline 4, each gets more powerful as you go up, and a 2 liter EcoBoost inline 4, which we have here, only available on the titanium trim level. Each made it to a 6-speed automatic transmission. Now, horsepower for ours, 245, 275 pound-feet of torque. Fuel economy on this one, 20 city, 27 highway. If you were to opt for the 2.5 liter inline 4, you're looking at 168 horses, 170 pound-feet of torque. The 1.5 liter EcoBoost, 179 horses, 177 pound-feet of torque. Inside the cabin, you've got your usual suspects with the leather-wrapped steering wheel mounted controls, cruise control, volume, and Bluetooth, an instrument cluster with RPMs on the left, speed on the right, and a smaller screen top center for additional vehicle information, which is controlled from the steering wheel. The 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system is powered by Sync 3, and yes, it's Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible. You've got dual-zone climate controls, a pair of USB ports for your smart devices, a large center armrest, and of course cup holders and cubbies throughout. Here's a look at your real-world backseat legroom and headroom from a guy who is 5'11". This was my position as the driver up front. Here in a compact crossover SUV, this is respectable. You even have an indent here in the back of the seat for a little bit more room for people with longer legs. I was going to say longer knees, but not necessarily longer knees. You kind of know what I'm saying. Headroom made even so much better with this panoramic sunroof. And you have four blank candles all the way around. So if you are using that intelligent all-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive system, you might want to go off-road. If you do, you'll hang on to these, and instead of saying, oh, whatever, you say, oh, blank. Well, you probably wouldn't say that, but anyways, you have something to hang on to if it does get a little rocky back here. You do have a compartment here in the door panel for some storage or a water bottle, and a fold-down armrest right here with 2 more cup holders, so no one's going thirsty inside the Escape. Let's take a look now at your cargo room and trunk space. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to open the liftgate of the 2018 Ford Escape. There's a push button just left of the steering wheel next to the driver. There's a pad underneath this handle here, just directly below your backup camera. There's also one right here on the key fob. Double click that, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do number 4. This is a smart hands-free liftgate. You've probably seen this before, where you just slightly put your foot underneath the bumper and it comes up. So just think of your hands being full with groceries or for little ones. So simple, so easy to do. Now back behind this middle row seat is 34 cubic feet of volume. You can easily and safely get an Everyman driver back here for cargo. That's good, but you can double it and fold down that middle row to make it 68 cubic feet of volume. To fold down this back seat, you'll see the handle right there. It's on both sides. You lift it, pull the head down here, And now you've got a flat surface. This is a 60/40 fold down back seat, so you can utilize 60% of the cargo room on this side as well as the back, or 40%. Either way, you've increased it by 2 up to 68 cubic feet of volume. And just below the floorboard, you'll find a spare tire and jack kit. And when you're ready to leave, there are 2 options. You can press the button out here on the key fob, double click that, or press the button up here along the edge, walk away, and you are good to go. Now, I always encourage my viewers to establish their own driving impressions because everyone has their own preference as to what feels good, what doesn't. For me, though, I will say it was a smooth yet nimble driving experience with just enough pop to accelerate up to speed without feeling over or underpowered. I know that may come off as non-committal, but I'm not expecting to be swept off my feet in the Escape. It's an easygoing, fun-to-drive compact SUV that delivers. Now, a few more fun facts, technology, and safety notes. The Escape is the first Ford vehicle to make auto start-stop technology standard with either of the 2 EcoBoost offerings. Auto start-stop shuts off the engine during common stops for fuel economy purposes. There's adaptive cruise control and collision warning with brake support, which uses sensors to detect a slow-moving vehicle in front and adjust your cruise control accordingly. Also available, blind spot information system, lane keeping assist, which we have on our tester, which alerts you when you drift outside your lane, as well as lane keeping aid, which provides steering assistance to guide you back into your lane. And one more thing which I think is extra cool and forward thinking, it's driver alert system, which uses data from the lane keeping system to detect signs of fatigue by the driver. If and when it does, it'll set off a warning in the instrument cluster. So the MSRP range here on an all-new 2018 Ford Escape is between $24,800 and $33,000. It's definitely worth a look and absolutely a test drive. Again, a big thanks and shout out to my friends and partners at AutoNation Ford in Bellevue, Washington for the loan this week. You can find all their contact information in the description below this video. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, drive safe. Adios.